I showered in the ridiculously lavish ensuite and dressed in a sparkly white sweater dress with a snowman on it. Because, hey, it was Christmas. I paired it with some knee-high socks and pinned one side of my hair back with a silver clip. My atlas pinged in my bag and I took it out, biting into my lip as I found a message from Orion.
Merry Christmas, Blue. Looks like I'll be spending it with you anyway. I guess you've heard the news?
I frowned, tapping out a reply as I headed out of the room to find Tori. What news?
You'll see.
Cryptic bastard. I found Tori out in the hall wearing black jeans and a tank top. Is that your idea of being Christmassy?
No.
She lifted something in her hand, waving a shiny star clip at me and pushed it into her hair.
Ta-da!
Jingle balls, no!
Geraldine called from the top of the stairs. I looked up, finding her in an incredible midnight blue ball gown complete with Cinderella gloves and her hair twirled up into an intricate bun.
You must wear dresses fit for royalty!
She started running flat out down the stairs, which was pretty impressive in those heels, and she came to a halt in front of us, shaking her head. She looked radiant, her skin seeming to shimmer under the lights, and her earthy eyes were glittering.
What does it matter? It's just us.
Gobble my nobble.
She tugged anxiously at her dress.
I didn't want to say anything too soon in case I brought Daniel Downer to the party.
What are you talking about?
It is a royal tradition for the Vegas to dine with the high counselors and their families, and it has been decided that that tradition will be upheld in honor of your first Christmas back at the palace.
Geraldine held her breath, gazing anxiously between us.
You mean Lionel Acrux will be here?
And the heirs?
Yes.
Geraldine bowed her head in shame.
I wished only for you to enjoy the time given to you before their arrival. But now I see what a salty flapjack I've been.
It's fine. And you're right, it would have spoiled the days we've spent here, knowing they were coming.
God, how long are they going to be here for?
For the afternoon, and the evening, and then the night also. They leave tomorrow at dusk.
Well, we'd better get ready, I guess. I looked at Tori, realizing what Orion had meant. He must have been accompanying Darius and his family here. And that fact descended on me like a lead weight as I realized we might not get any time alone together after all. Trust them to spring it on him out of the blue, as if he had no life of his own. I guess that was what Lionel wanted, though. Everyone around him on a tight leash. My gut clenched at the idea of seeing that puffed-up dragon bastard again after what he'd done to us. We'd have to pretend we didn't remember what had happened on the lunar eclipse. Act completely normal. Well, as normal as we could manage in the company of a man who would see us dead in a heartbeat. Especially if he knew we possessed the fifth element just like him. And that we were really phoenixes instead of fire harpies. We were the biggest threat his family had ever known, and he could never find that out. Not until we were trained well enough to protect ourselves. Geraldine stayed with us as we headed into Tori's room to get changed. Tori glanced at me with a thought dancing in her eyes.
That closet has a bunch of royal gowns in it.
She pointed to the one where we'd seen the vision in the mirror. You mean our mother's gowns?